It's been a 2-year process really, starting with a fairly clean sheet, but also looking at what we did last time, what we could do better, and looking at the other guys, seeing what they did well. Then looking at the conditions in Barcelona, it's pretty different to here. The waves are significant, generally quite light wind, but not always. So it's kind of pulling those requirements into our design process and working a lot on our design tools, and then a lot of optimization, looking at every single part of the boat and thinking how can we make that a little bit lighter, a little bit faster, a little bit less drag, and just apply that to everything.
You'll see features slowly being added to the boat between now and October, but you won't see this boat at its 100% until October. Like the America's Cup is a design race. It's all about continual improvements. So we'll have new foils coming when we get up to Barcelona, and then there'll be like tweaks and modifications to the boat, to the sails, to the foils, all the way to the end. And all of those are scheduled now. And you can't just keep planning to add stuff last minute. You've got to plan it months and months in advance. So, you look at other sports like Formula One, there's always upgrades going on cars throughout the season. We've got to keep those upgrades going through our testing period and make sure that come, October when we're ready to race, that we've got everything on the boat that is as fast as possible.
Well, this boat's clearly quicker, just looks quicker, right? It's a lighter boat. It's got less volume, less surface area, and aerodynamically we hope it's a step up. We've put a lot of work into that. I think a lot of the differences are ones that you can't see. The hull shape is there sort of out in the open, but you've got a whole array of systems within the hull, controlling the sails and controlling the foils, and that's an equally big, if not bigger, part of the whole design process. We don't get to see what the other guys have done on that exactly, but you look pretty hard at the sort of the clues you can take from the recon photos, and we spend a lot of time trying to sort of work out what they've done below decks as well.
Yeah, we definitely like looking across the fence and seeing what our competitors are doing, and it's been great to see the efforts they've put in. They've launched some incredible boats, and it's just ramping up to be an amazing competition in October.
It's my first experience personally of having a boat touch into the water before its delivery date. Every time an America's Cup team puts a date on a boat to go in the water, it's generally later, not earlier.
I name this boat Taihoro, bless her and all who sail in her.
Well, we set the dates for that a year ago, and that's really the commitment and the skill of our design team and our build team to be able to stick to such tight timelines on building something that took 85,000 man hours to build.
Yeah, well, I think the development curve's been incredibly steep since we've launched our race boat. To be able to put it in the water, have it reliable, and already be putting it through its paces, and as quickly as we have been, it shows really good things for the development, and it's really allowing us to get through our testing list before we've got to put it on a ship to Barcelona, and it's been an amazing period so far, and looking forward to carrying on the push right up to the end.